Here's 10 things I wish I knew before I started my fitness journey. It took me about 8 years to get to where I am right now. Pretty shredded, pretty aesthetic guy. I'd say I got a good amount of muscle mass on me as well, and I'm pretty healthy at the moment. So yeah, I don't want you guys doing this guesswork, so I'm going to give you all the sauce so you're not wasting your damn time. Welcome back, lads. I'm James and I help young men get into the best shape of their life. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got an absolute slapper for you. Before we waste any more time, let's get right into it. You might not agree with tip number 10, but you're just going to have to stay tuned and find out what it is. Tip number 1. Muscle mass and long-lasting transformations take time. This stuff doesn't happen overnight. It takes weeks, months, years of consistency. Getting in the gym when you want to go, getting in the gym when you don't feel like going. Even if you don't go, the time is still going to pass, so why would you waste it staring at a couple of screens and like eating a bit of crap food? Just get in there and do the work. That also goes for food as well. Stop giving yourself free passes saying, oh, I've earned this. Oh, I'm going to treat myself. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to be consistent over time. You don't have to be perfect, but you need to be consistent. Tip number 2, nobody actually cares what you're lifting in the gym or how you look. Going through these transformations or a fitness journey is about self-improvement. It's all about you versus you. So when I say no one actually cares, don't go and pick up the heavier stuff because you think that guy's looking at you and you know you did the 10s last week. Just worry about yourself. I know some guys that are double the size of me and that have been training much longer than me that still curl 10 kg dumbbells. Not everything is about increasing the weight and looking good. When I say looking good, I don't mean physically, because obviously you're chasing that goal to look good, but like trying to impress other people in the gym. No one cares. Tip number 3. Calories are pretty important for weight loss, but they're not the be-all and end-all. Don't get me wrong, when you're trying to lose weight, counting calories is the way forward. It's basic thermodynamics. For years, all I was worrying about was my calorie surplus or my calorie deficit and how much protein I was getting. You need to start worrying about where your calories are coming from. Natural sources. Nutrient-dense single ingredient foods. I bang on about it, but honestly, once you start switching to this and counting calories, you will lose weight in the most sustainable way and you will be improving your overall health markers. Basically, you shouldn't just be counting calories and protein. You should also be worrying about what sources you're getting these macros from and also making sure you have a diverse micronutrient profile. Tip number 4, when it comes to lifting, technique and intensity are the most important training variables. Like I've said before, you can increase the weight and look good in the gym, but if your technique's off, you're just going to get laughed at and you're not doing yourself any favors. Ego lifting a little bit here and there is definitely good for your overall muscle mass, but if you're doing it every session, you're looking like a tit and you're just going to become more injury prone. With intensity, you can achieve this in a number of ways. Supersets, drop sets, upping the volume, reducing the volume, increasing the output, like intensity output per rep. But this also means that most of your sets are either near failure or complete failure. If you're not training like this on a consistent basis, yes, your muscles are going to grow, but it's going to take double the amount of time. Tip number 5, I'm going to be straight up with you right now, you're wasting your money on supplements. Most of the supplements in the fitness industry are absolute garbage and do absolutely nothing. You should be getting all of your vitamins, minerals and micronutrients from your diverse diet. If your diet is diverse and full of whole foods, then you'll be hitting all of these markers. I'm not going to list them all out, but to name a couple, test boosters, BCAAs, even whey protein is pretty questionable. As most of these supplements are a complete scam, the only things that I decide to take are bean broth protein powder, collagen powder, creatine, shilajit, and magnesium glycinate. That's for sleep. Realistically, if the only thing you're doing is lifting and not locking in on your diet, sleep or recovery, then these are the only things you need to worry about. Tip number 6, sleep is the catalyst to muscle growth, performance and overall progress. Once I started focusing on my sleep duration and quality, my muscle mass increased massively. That's not overnight, don't get me wrong, but when I was at university, I was having poor sleep on a consistent basis. And yes, I was training, but the amount of progress I'm seeing now compared to then is absolutely mental. And that's one of the things I do with my clients. I set up routines before they go to bed, when they wake up, so they can maximize their sleep performance and overall progress. Tip number 7. Not every physique that you see on a day-to-day basis is achievable naturally. A lot of these guys in the fitness industries are pumping themselves with stuff just to look good. Well, not just to look good, but to look better. And it's a shame because there's a lot of kids starting out that think they need to jump on this stuff just to look good, without the knowledge of the bad side effects and the horror stories doing these drugs. I have complete respect for open bodybuilders, but I just want them to be transparent about it. If you're chasing that sort of level in the bodybuilding industry, then yes, this might be the perfect route for you, jumping on some of that stuff. But you need to be aware of the damage it can cause. And also, you can achieve a perfectly aesthetic physique without jumping on this stuff. You just have to train on a consistent basis. It may take years, but it's better than worsening your health and reducing years of your life. Leading on from 7, tip number 8 is that comparison is the killer of joy. Everything you see on Instagram these days is a highlight reel. I'll confess, most of my stuff is the good moments. I don't post any of the bad moments. But also, a lot of these guys in the fitness industry have been training a lot longer for you and have been working a lot harder than you. Don't worry about them. Yes, it's cool to look at these nice physiques, but you shouldn't be worrying about them. You should be worrying about you and your journey. Everyone's path is different, so stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone in the industry's chapter 10. Tip number 9, you need to realise that progress is not a linear path. Your fitness journey isn't going to be a constant upward slope. You're going to have obstacles in the way. Injuries, illness, slip-ups, missed opportunities. These things are going to get in the way and they're going to knock you off your path to progress. But the only thing you can do to make this better is get back on as soon as possible. Like I say in a lot of my posts, consistency is a lot better than perfection. You need to stay hungry and stay consistent. And last but not least, tip number 10. You're going to get body dysmorphia. If you're training for looks or aesthetics, this is just going to happen. Yes, you can look at this as a bad thing because if you do get down in the dumps about it, it can affect your mental health. But honestly, I'm kind of glad I've got it because it keeps me hungry and it just keeps the bar high, keeps your standards up there and keeps you improving constantly. It does get a bad name, but if you can use it to your advantage, it's actually a good thing. These are some of the obstacles and limiting beliefs that I've had in my personal fitness journey, and I just thought I'd share them with you guys so you can avoid making the same mistakes. Some of them may not apply to you, but collating this kind of information makes you a better person and also helps you achieve progress quicker. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings about these tips, whether you've experienced them yourself or whether you think you're going to experience them in the future. I'd love to get your opinions and views. If you want to work with me personally for some one-on-one fitness coaching, then you can click the link in the bio and book a free strategy call. And of course, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Still feels a bit weird saying that, but honestly, all of the love and support is much appreciated. I'll catch you guys at the next one.